Hey, just wanted to kind of do a quick video on the news I kind of gave. I don't know when I kind of said it, but my relocation. So I've been in the Nashville area, actually Franklin, Tennessee, for the last 5 years. By the time I leave, it'll be almost 5 years to the day, or at least week. We're very, very close to exactly 5 years. And when I started this channel just over a year ago, all you've ever seen is my workshop. And this is my last day with the workshop. My new house out in Tempe doesn't have a workshop. It's actually got a very small 2-car garage. So I've got my Jimny and my Mini. I've got my Mach-E and my F-150. So those will go in the driveway. The Jimny and the Mini will go in the 2-car garage. And I've done a little rough measuring to see if I can fit a third car, because I do have plans on another K here in the near future. But it's really going to come down to whether or not I've got room. So I think I do. It'll be a little snug, but that's okay. As long as it fits, I'll work around the rest. But we'll see. We'll see. The cars are already out there. The Jimny and the Mini, as you've already seen, are already in Tempe, in the garage, as well as the Mach-E. I've only got the F-150 right now, so my wife and I are kind of managing the 1-car situation, which is fun because I'm working at home from now, or for now. I'll be in the office once I get there, but so it hasn't been really much of a problem. But yeah, this is my last. You can kind of see it's already fairly empty. With the cars being gone, I've really started to get rid of stuff. I had a little stint where I got into woodworking. I built some cabinets. I've built some built-ins in my laundry room. I built some built-ins in my pantry. And they turned out really, really nice. But I kind of just learned at the end of the day that woodworking's not for me. I'll do it out of necessity. Small things, trim, modifying things, I'll do it out of necessity, but I'm done with cabinets and all that kind of stuff. So if you pay attention at all to the videos in the background, which not that I expect you to, but there used to be a miter saw here. There was a table saw here. I had back over here, I had a dust collector. I had a router table. I had enough stuff that helped me work on that stuff, and I've sold it all. I will still have stuff to be able to do, smaller projects like that, but I really wanted to focus my new garage more on, kind of just to set up for my cars. So that's what I'll be doing in the new place. So I have this workbench here. That's kind of a workbench, I guess. And then I've got these two here, and my toolbox are kind of my primary storage uses. I do have these 2 cabinets here. They used to be hanging up here. I took them down, and they're going to come with me. So I'll have those. So I'll have enough stuff, but I'm not going to have a lot of room. I've already had the floor in my new house epoxied, so it's super nice. The walls are painted. So I'm going to try to make it a very well organized. Probably take advantage of some 3D printed organization stuff. Going to figure out a solution to a pegboard back that might not be pegboard. I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be fun. I may on this channel film some of that stuff, just for those interested in maybe working in smaller spaces or whatever. But as this primary channel is for me to kind of just document some stuff, and in return, I hope that you enjoy what I'm doing. But yeah, so this is the last day. All this stuff is going to get packed up tomorrow in boxes. And then the next day, they're going to load it into a truck, and they're going to head west, and so am I. So I'll try, in the middle of the craziness, I'll try to capture what this looks like packed, and then what it looks like empty, and then with the power of film magic, we'll snap our fingers and we'll be unloading in Tempe. So that's the plan. So yeah, it's a little sad. I'm very, very, very fortunate to have had the space over the last 5 years, and I've used it to its fullest. Feel very fortunate and slightly bummed that I don't have this setup in my new place, but the rest of it is so good. I settled. My wife got what she wanted, which she does not have in this house. I got everything else I wanted. The only thing I didn't get was a bigger garage. So it's fine. I'm going to make it work. So I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, wanted to share last day in the workshop before you start to see a new backdrop. Yeah, so we're going to fade out and fade in, and you'll see this place empty. All right, next day, garage is empty. There's one exception. I forgot to empty this cabinet here, so they'll have to get that tomorrow when they come back. But yeah, pretty crazy to see it empty. When I bought the house, these black cabinets up here were the only cabinets that were in this place. So I built this. Those are old kitchen cabinets that I added when we remodeled our kitchen. So yeah, it definitely looks different from when I bought it, but even crazier to see it really empty. See if I can give you a better view of this. So yeah, so a few more things to pack up tomorrow. Most of our other garage here is packed up. There's a few random things. Our living room is packed up. They've got a couple bedrooms to pull together, and we hit the road tomorrow night and head west. So I'll catch up with you. I'm hoping to get a little kind of, road footage to sprinkle in here because the environment changes pretty drastically for those who've never kind of done the drive from here, like East Coast, south, all the way across, and you start to get into the desert landscape and cactus and all that kind of crazy stuff. So I'm going to try. I'm towing a 30-foot camper behind me, so it may be a little hard for me to pull out my camera, but I hope to get a little footage. But anyway, we'll catch you probably once we get to Tempe and we unload. And I'll show you the new garage. It's not going to be ready, but I'll show it to you anyway with the cars in there, and we'll go from there. But yeah, crazy. All right, good morning. I've arrived. It's been a long journey. I think it's been probably 2 weeks since, a week and a half since I kind of showed you the workshop. So we had a little bit of a delay on our stuff arriving in Tempe, and yeah, so wasn't really ready for that. So we ended up staying in Flagstaff for 4 or 5 days and the in between, and then finally made our way here. So good news is we're moved in. We are literally just moved in. We are not unpacked. We have a bed set up and a couch set up, and that's about it. We're in the middle of unpacking, but what I wanted to show you is where the Jimny is now. And this is a bit of a disaster. And over the next, I'd say month, I plan on really cleaning this up and organizing it, but it is quite packed in. There's the Jimny over there. Good news is they fit, even with all the stuff in here. And I think there's room for the third thing I plan on buying. Once I kind of get this organized. So the sooner I get this organized, the sooner that can happen. But I've got some plans for this, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I know not the most exciting video, not very long, I hope. But I wanted to, share with you that where I started all this a little over a year ago is now completely different. And we'll be working in a new garage. It's a nice garage. It's not very big, but I'm going to make it work. So anyway, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along on the journey with me. Should be many more to come as we go forward with not only some stuff I still have to do to the Jimny or still want to do to the Jimny, but when I get this other car, hopefully I'll start adding stuff to this. But anyway, all right, well, thanks. See ya.